I have arrived. Ugh. Whew. Ugh. Whew. Let me sort my green screen. Alright. Color 4590. Brightness. What the fuck is this? Okay. And yeah, there we go. Sup, chat? You know why we're here. You know why we're here. We got that Assassin's Creed Mirage. They saying it's a return to form. It's not really a return to form, but they tried. You know, they attempted. They attempted, but you know, I already played a little bit. I didn't get far though. Like the main character's still not an assassin yet. We're still in the warm up shit. But I had to play a little bit, you know, because you know, it's Assassin's Creed. Let's be real. And I didn't even buy the game. I got that Ubisoft Plus shit, so it's like the game is literally just it's a subscription. So basically, I gotta beat it in a month. Ubi said peak incoming. I'm guessing you played the game then. Let me pause the music. Alright, cool. Let's get into this. Oh yeah, Task Manager. Check my performance and shit. There we go. How's the game so far since I've played a bit of it? I mean, I didn't get really far. You know, it was like the build up. So we haven't really done any combat yet. We're literally now about to do the combat training. We got our first weapon. We're about to start training. So you just missed some background story shit. That being said though, you know, the parkour is not a return to form. It's basically like the Origins era parkour. So that's kind of a big no because like the OG parkour is just so much more engaging. Aside from that, I haven't seen any major issue I have with it. I think aside from that, it's fine. But parkour is such a huge part of Assassin's Creed for me because I was always like a Prince of Persia kid. So going into Assassin's Creed from Prince of Persia, I always felt that parkour was important. And given that this is like the Origins parkour, it's going to affect how high I could rank this game, basically. This thing also takes a long time to start, by the way. AC didn't get the midnight treatment like Spider-Man or Wonder. Look, I mean, I would have streamed it, but I just thought people weren't really going to care, because every time I talk about AC, people just don't seem to care on the channel. So I just played it on my own. How's the volume levels? Well, let's actually get into the game first before Whew. Oh wait, I think I have to set this to DualShock 4. Oh, it's already set to DualShock 4. Actually, do I have to set it to DualShock 4? Let me try it on Alright, my save is just fine. Alright, let me know if it lags, because my game's definitely not lagging, but the stream might lag. I might have to cap the frame rate at 60 just to stream it. Because right now it's probably gonna max out. Checking the preview now. Origins, movement, sucks balls. Unity was the GOAT. People keep saying Unity had the best parkour. I haven't played Unity yet, so for me the best parkour is still Ezio Trilogy. Man, Yibi, you really riding hard for this game. What's going on? Yeah, I think the game is definitely lagging. No lag so far. Really? My preview window looks like it's lagging. It looks like it's lagging. Are you sure it's not lagging? Okay then, I was gonna turn some settings down, but if you say it's not lagging, I was looking at my preview window and it was choppy. If you say it's not lagging, cool. I know my game's not lagging, but OBS will still be lagging sometimes. I guess if I'm streaming with... Am I streaming with NVENC? Actually, I might. I'm streaming with... Oh, okay, I'm streaming with CPU. That makes sense, because I got CPU available. So I should be fine. Today is opposite day. Really? Today's opposite day? I didn't even know that. Anyway. Let's go and train. I go this way and I gotta go around. Is this the first session of my playthrough? I was playing it off stream. You made it up. Oh, I thought it was like the SpongeBob opposite day. Like they had a day for it. I forgot what day it was. I thought maybe it was that.
You may not enter. It is forbidden.
I mean, it's forbidden. Ah, invisible wall. Man, chat, is it lagging or not? Let me cap this frame rate right now because let me cap this frame rate right now. Where's the FPS cap bar? I forgot where it is. There we go. Alright, how high does that go? 100? 90? Okay, put that on 60. Maybe I should turn down the resolution scale. Just to lower my performance. Ugh. That's 1080p? Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. I know it makes no difference to you guys because I'm streaming at 1080p, but that's not happening. Okay. That's definitely not happening. Put on DLSS. Alright, cool. Turn the motion. The settings didn't save on the other account. I was streaming on my main. I was playing on my main account. Would 120 Hz make the image smoother than 144 Hz on stream? Well, 120 would probably not be smoother than 144, given that it's less. Can uncap it, it's not lagging. Yeah, I'm not risking it. Because if you uncap the FPS, it's just going to max out your GPU. If I cap it, then I have headway. See now, look at all this headroom now that I've capped the FPS. Before it was like pushing higher numbers. And once you start pushing higher numbers, it takes the resources from OBS. And then you start getting random lag spikes. I'll just have to suffer at 60 for the good of the stream. Yeah, I can definitely feel that's only 60 now. Man, I'm getting spoiled now. God, we used to play everything at 60. Well, we didn't actually. We used to play things at 25. I beat AC2 at like 20 something FPS. Speaking of stream, Bradley begging for sugar daddies. Begging for what? Sugar daddies. All straight. I'm sure you want that fat D, right? You're looking for that fat D? There was a clip that went viral of Drake giving 50K to one of the members of his audience in a concert because he said his girl broke up with him.
Assalamu alaikum ya sadiqi.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you gonna say stop stitching and then say you weren't doing it? You just admit that he was right.
I am quite sure that was not me.
I do not mean to be rude, but I have no time to talk. I must figure this out.
I will leave you to it then.
Whatever came of that AC launcher, all that shit they said they were gonna do, I don't think it's ready yet. You're asking someone to get you Tony Hawk because you don't want to pay for it. You already got it on the Epic Game Store. Suffer. You bought it on the shit store. You didn't wait for the Steam release. You had no patience. Now play it on Epic. That's what you deserve. Talking about someone should buy it for you so you can play it again. Play it on Epic. That's what you did. You didn't vote with your wallet. I won't buy nothing on Epic.
Good work. Until tomorrow. Bassam, time for combat training.
I was surprised when Rebecca handed me this.
Every time I see
It's a
Rebecca
sword,
spelled
not a
like that, I
coarse
think of the
weapon for a
originals.
hidden one.
As hidden ones, we must become proficient with a number of weapons. You never know how a fight will escalate. Anyone can wield a sword, but how will you use it?
I am here to
Oh,
learn
Epic
that,
Games guaranteed to come to
truly
Steam. Not guaranteed,
Well,
but
yes.
Steam is the
believe
most
so.
popular launcher.
You are here in
So
body,
usually when something is an Epic
but are
Game
you
exclusive,
here in mind and
it's
soul?
because the developers aren't idiots. They know
a
that
riddle?
Steam is where everyone is.
No, it is
But,
the difference
you know, Epic
between
Games will
life
pay
and
them
death.
for an exclusive deal for like a year or 2 years or whatever, and they just take the money.
Make sure you target and circle around me. Never turn your back on your opponent. What are you doing? Are you trying to get stabbed in the back? Show me your quick stabs first.
Okay.
Good. I'm waiting for you.
I just did one.
Yes.
How many do you want me to do? Mash it?
Excellent. There are times when we must put more force into our attack to cause more damage. It will leave you exposed, so time it properly.
And you retweeted it? Oh, Bradley. Oh, wait, you can't say retweet, right? Elon Musk changed the name of the platform. You re-X'd it, Bradley? God, stop re-Xing the shit. Wait, you hold R1 for the heavy, you don't do R2. That is weird.
Come in strong. Excellent. Now, for defense, you can parry the attacks of your opponent. After a few successful parries, your opponent will be stunned. Try to parry my attacks. Keep your focus, Basim.
Oh, I tried to hold it. You can't hold it. Duh. Origins, I think you could hold it.
Yes.
Are you gonna go again?
That's good.
Yeah, Origins, I think you could hold it. You gonna come again?
Excellent. Some attacks cannot be parried and must be dodged instead. Prepare yourself. Good work.
Stamina has been depleted. It's consumed when dodging or attacking. When out of stamina, you cannot dodge. Stamina is gradually restored over time or by parrying successfully.
That's the way. Well done.
So red means you
Now,
gotta dodge.
let us try a free fight together. Use what you've learned.
No, Bradley, this has nothing to do with the blue rats. Okay? Assassin's Creed Origins let you hold the parry.
Well
God.
done.
Sonic was not the first game in the world to have a holdable parry.
Hey, wake up. Where did that come from?
I don't like that they've made the heavy attack hold R1. It used to be R2. It's just
We are
confusing.
done for today, Basim.
Well, it's just less
Why
less
must we
convenient.
stop? I learned nothing from failing.
True learning requires action and stillness in equal parts.
Bradley, it was a bad joke,
You haven't
okay?
made the
The whole
action.
chat always... People genuinely think these things.
Do not
So I have to
rush.
assume.
Be patient. Failure is a part of progress.
Check the control settings, see if you can change it.
And come
Yeah, I
back
might
later.
have to check for that, actually.
Yes, master. I will.
Good. See you later.
Ahmed will soon go back to the House of Wisdom. I fear he may end in the middle of a snake's nest.
Yeah, let me wait for the cutscene to
I
be
know
done.
how close you are to your brother.
What's my favorite
We shall
Assassin's
learn
Creed
more
game?
soon.
Brotherhood, without a
Then we
doubt.
can act.
2 is a close second.
Assalamu alaikum, Abu Ja'far.
It is Ahmed.
Ahmed, my apologies.
Do not worry. Come and warm yourself by the fire.
Our brother Ahmad is leaving us tomorrow.
To Baghdad, the House of Wisdom.
The House of Wisdom.
We have been working there, my brothers and I, for years. I still have some things to work on. Science waits for no one.
Bradley, you're a goat slut. You were
And I
calling
will fulfill
Revelations
my
the
duty as
goat
a
at one
hidden
point.
one
Don't come
become
and
your
chat
eyes
to
and
me.
ears among the scholars.
Brotherhood the goat. Okay? Was Black Flag a
Hola.
good installment as a
Tell
first AC
Basim the
game?
story of the feather.
You remember trying it and it being linear? I haven't played
Our
Black Flag.
tradition of the feather comes
People
from
either love it
Egypt.
or they don't. Apparently it was
They
very
represent
different from the Ezio
feathers of
trilogy.
Ma'at.
It's actually the highest selling
The
AC
feathers
game, but
of
it's
the
apparently
heron
very
are
different
dipped
from what I
in the
heard.
blood of the
Because it
target.
focuses on the pirate shit.
This would be
The
left
old
for
AC
the
games
Lord
are
of the
pretty linear
Duat
in
to
general.
judge. It is important we remain humble.
Wait,
and know
Bradley's
our place in the
favorite Drake
process.
album is Honestly Nevermind?
We are
Bradley, tell me
messengers of
he's
justice,
capping.
and
Tell me
not the
he's
final
capping, okay?
judges.
Like, come on. That's gotta be cap.
Will anyone help me on patrol tonight?
I will come with you, Noor. I must get my body moving if I'm to warm up tonight.
Bradley, drop your top 5 Drake right now. I'm not in the mood for this bad opinion bullshit.
Are you coming, Basim?
Nothing was
Leave
the
the
same.
stories for
Okay, that's an
later.
acceptable answer. It's not the correct answer, but it's an acceptable answer.
We have not heard from Mara in quite a while.
You're from there, yes?
From a small village in
I like someone on
You in
fire.
confidence.
You know you can.
Okay.
I
no.
overheard Mentor Rayhan speaking to an emissary earlier. Mentor Rayhan asked if we may come under
How
attack
open are
for
the
dealing
original
with
trilogy?
rebels in Baghdad.
It's
Are we
they're
safe
linear
here,
games. I mean, you have a sandbox
know.
and you still go
But I
from
pity
world
the
to
people
world,
who
but you
attack this
follow a
masterpiece.
linear path. Don't go into it thinking it's one of these modern open world games where you
How
can
goes
just
the watch?
go in any
Nothing
order you
happening
want.
at all on Alamut.
It's very
I am
linear.
So hungry. We did not make it to the main canyon.
Excellent. We will start there. Thank you.
Come, Noor. Follow me.
Honestly, Nevermind is not in Drake's top 5. It is not in Drake's top 5. It's disrespectful to Drake's actual top 5 to insinuate that should even be near his top 5, okay? This man did not drop Take Care, Nothing
Are
Was
you
the
looking
Same,
forward to your
So Far
initiation?
Gone,
Yes.
Thank Me Later. If you're
Feels
reading
like
this,
I
it's
have
too
been
late.
preparing my
For
whole
you to
life
say that
for
only Nevermind is
I
even
could not
close to
sleep
any
the
of
night before my
those.
ceremony. From excitement and a small bit of fear. If I am to be honest.
We all fear the unknown. But a greater unknown awaits on the other side of initiation.
You speak
Oh,
of the
he's
order.
following me.
I see
Okay.
them as monsters.
I
from
thought I was
tales,
following him. I was like,
hiding
okay.
in dark corners, down dark alleys.
The difference is that the order is real.
Prem understands
do you
straight.
want?
Do you know what the
They want to
problem is,
control
right?
Baghdad.
It's not
They
really a
want power.
problem, but it's like when an artist has been relevant for over a decade, which for me I call that a titan. If you can go platinum for over a decade, you're a titan. Once you become a titan, you have at least 2 generations of fans. The fans that actually followed you from the beginning, and then the new generation that may not even been alive when you started. And like with Drake, he's been popping off since '09. I remember when he was new, when Best I Ever Had came out. There are people that would have been born after Thank Me Later came out, which was June 2010. You could have been born September 2010. You're 13 now. And Drake has just dropped Fat D. Like, 13. And you're listening to this shit. You weren't even alive when Thank Me Later came out. That's like a whole new generation. You've been around so long that people that weren't even there when you were dropping the OG shit are now listening to your new shit. And they think the new shit is the prime. That's how you get these new generation fans who be saying Views is top 3 Drake or More Life was his best album. Like, only new gen fans will say some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, how can you say that Views is his best album? Like, that's only a new gen fan thing to say. You know? And it's the same with Kanye as well. Like, when someone says Pablo is Kanye's album or Ye is top 3 Kanye, like, no, okay? That's some new gen shit, okay? You weren't even born when College Dropout came out type shit. You can't be saying that if you were around from the beginning. I'm guessing I'm supposed to climb up.
Yeah.
Classic Drake fan, Adventure Drake, and Modern Drake. Real talk though, it be like that though. Like classic Drake is like, yo Marshall for $2. I want to stick around because I want to experience Mirage or Spider-Man 2 for myself. Have fun though, man. Thank you for the support, and hopefully you enjoy the game. But yeah, classic Drake. We're not gonna include the first 2 mixtapes because that's like OG. All right, even though I've listened to them, but classic Drake is like So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, Take Care. That's it. That's the end of the area. That's it. So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, Take Care. That's classic Drake. Nothing was the same as like new era. It's like adventure era. It's like the sound is changing now. He's not as like soft as he used to be. He's more trap, you know. He's a bit more egotistical, which then continues into If You're Reading This Is Too Late, which then goes into the back-to-back era, which then goes into like that's like adventure era. Then you got like Views era, Views and More Life when he's going into the whole Afro vibe, which is like the 3rd era. So that was a whole separate era as well. Then you got the 4th era, which is like Scorpion, Certified Lover Boy, and this new one, and Her Loss. Like, it's like 4 eras of Drake, really. It's like 4 eras. I'm definitely supposed to be getting up here. But yeah, it's 4 eras of Drake. For me, Drake had good hits in his prime, but Thank Me Later is the only album I listen to like on its own. I could listen to Thank Me Later on its own. Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. All of that I listen to. Thank Me Later is hella underrated. People be acting like it's not all that, but it really was all that. I think it's the new gen fans who just don't be fucking Thank Me Later. But even then, like, in headlines, he said that people were acting like he fell off. I was like, fell off when?
So,
like, you dropped Thank Me Later. You didn't fall off.
Fulav introduced me to an eagle named Enkidu.
Never played AC.
He
What's
said
the
we have
best
much
game
in
for a
common.
newcomer?
And
Play the
not in
Ezio
a
trilogy.
complimentary.
So that starts with Assassin's Creed 2, then it goes into Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and then Assassin's Creed Revelations. That's basically the go-to. FPS the best song on this album. I don't know about that. 8 AM in Charlotte was better than that, let's be real. Remember your training? I already knocked bro out. Let me check if I can actually change these controls, cause like, what kind of controls are these, man? Access to the input time for hold actions and menus. I don't know if you can change the buttons. I don't know if you can hold the buttons. I think people underrate Thank Me Later because Take Care is a lot more remembered. Yeah, but I mean, Thank Me Later had some of Drake's like best original anthems, like Over, like Miss Me, like Fancy. Like I feel like people forget, like oh my god, The Resistance. Oh, the way Drake was spitting on The Resistance. But yeah, I get that Take Care is like, you know, Take Care. But Thank Me Later is so important to the discography. Like honestly, when I think about top 3 Drake, it's like Thank Me Later is like fighting for second. That and Nothing Was the Same, like fight for second. Like depending on the day, it's like Nothing Was the Same in second, and then the next day is Thank Me Later. Take Care first, and then those two are fighting for second and third. Okay, you can customize controls for keyboard and mouse, but I don't. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So right now the tools wheel is on R2. So if I want to make heavy attack R2, then I gotta put the tools wheel on something else. I got no idea what I'm gonna set it for. Toggle? I don't even know how that works. So far, Mirage is better than Odyssey and Valhalla. Is that really saying much though? Drake albums have always been crazy highs and then super lows, and the lows end up being the radio hits. I wouldn't say the lows are always the hits, because there were times where the hits were like really good. Like In My Feelings was a big hit, and that was a high. Same with God's Plan. Hotline Bling was a high. You know. I don't know what I'm gonna put the. I don't know what I'm gonna put the tools wheel on. I need to come up with something. L1 is parry, L2 is aim. Huh. D-pad maybe? Heal is down. What if I made the wheel up? I guess that could work.
I am behind you. We must strike fast. Agreed.
Set to hold. Hold on, set to hold. Oh wait, up is already set to something. Fuck. Okay. Oh, you can't change that. It has to be hold. Okay, that's a bit annoying. If that has to be hold, can I make the wheel? I don't think that's gonna work. Wait, what was that warning? Was there menu music before? I mean, yeah. Wait, throw is R2? Hold on. So R2 is... They picked some weird-ass controls, man. Seriously. I'll just leave it the way it is. Fucking hell. After hearing Drake's new album, you think Utopia was better?
Yes, you.
I mean, I don't know if Utopia really grew on me, to be honest.
You're out of game!
Do not give up. Keep fighting. Remember your training.
There you are!
Yeah, this R1 thing is not doing it for me.
Show no mercy.
Utopia is a one listen classic. I don't think there's a such thing as a one listen classic. Nah, these controls are bothering me. I gotta sort this out. That's the joke. I've never heard one listen classic as a joke. You're saying that you listened to it and thought it was a classic after one listen and then just never listened to it again? Okay, that was not the plan. Well, I guess we just go down then.
Quietly, nothing. Find a place to hide.
What is this place? We must be near the camp. We have the element of surprise.
Be ready.
Stop making so much noise.
The element of surprise, eh? Ah, the stealth.
Hold a moment.
Is he not gonna detect me after that?
Quickly. I am behind you. We must strike fast. Agreed.
Hey,
We
you.
must wait for the
A
right.
word.
Ah,
Make a noise.
invisible again. I'm in the bushes.
You'll slip.
Down with you! You are done
Get on his right side!
Prepare for hell!
Caracals, draw!
Got you! There! You will suffer!
No mercy! Do not give up. Fight.
I don't know, man. I feel like the Origins combat was better.
Not like the wooden targets.
Whole lot of red, the last great rap
It is
album.
not that.
Are we still on the
This
sarcasm?
sword.
Don't think music will have the
What
same
of it?
cultural impact as it did before.
Mercenaries.
I think
from
there's just so many
Baghdad
people
used these
dropping
weapons.
now. It's not like before.
We must
It's
warn
just
the
so
others.
much saturation now. Music is like, it's been cheapened a bit. Everyone's putting out music. It will go viral on TikTok, and then there's a new song. Whereas before, it wasn't like
Mercenaries
that.
from Baghdad.
How do you know?
Bassem recognized the make of the sword. I believe him.
Bring him in.
Amazing lyricism on Whole Lot of Red. He's
How
got
do
a
you
whole
know these
song where
men were
all he
from
says is,
Baghdad?
I'm on the X, I'm on the codeine.
Growing up on its streets, I have seen their weapons many times. And closely.
Behind every mercenary is a man who gave them their orders.
Maybe I'm too tired to detect the
Yes,
sarcasm.
and we must act if we are to learn who that is. We will return to Baghdad, seek Ali ibn Muhammad's help.
Ah, of course. Sahib Zanj. He is a dangerous and delusional fool.
Maybe so, but he is one of our only allies in Baghdad. We need him, and we need his men.
You
I
feel
will
for
go
Taylor
back to
Swift?
Baghdad.
I don't feel shit for Taylor Swift. Her fans were saying
Go
she's
to Ali.
today's MJ.
Find out if the orders sent those men.
I will.
Oh, people gotta stop with the Michael Jackson
What's that
comparisons,
Allah?
okay? Drake is even talking about it now. He's one number one
Wafaka
away from
Allah.
tying with Michael Jackson's amount of number
Wada'an.
ones. So now Drake's gonna end up having more number ones than Michael Jackson. And we have to live in that world. But no one's moving Thriller numbers, okay? Relax. You may have more number one singles in the streaming era, but no one's outselling Thriller. Today's MJ is The Weeknd. There's no today's MJ, okay? But sure, The Weeknd is very, very popular. So I guess it's a montage of him training, getting better as an assassin. It's admittedly weird to see the same artist from like 12 years ago still making topping hits. Well, I mean that's because you're probably young, so it's abnormal for you. But we kind of already saw this. Like Jay-Z had his first hit in like '98. And in 2011, he did Watch the Throne. You know, Nas dropped Illmatic in '94. He was still putting out albums in 2000s. Snoop Dogg had hits in '92. I wasn't even alive. But in 2002, 2003, he was putting out hits. In 2008, he was putting out hits. You know, a lot of artists have that kind of run. You know, Beyonce was putting out hits in the late 90s. I remember those hits from when I was a young kid. And in the late 2000s, she was still putting out hits. In 2014, was Drunk in Love. You know. Spending skill points and skill nodes will improve your stealth and fighting skills. Auto collect loot. Loot an enemy automatically after stealth kill or assassination. Only after stealth. Maximum number of elixirs. Okay, what's this one? After a successful parry, press triangle to strike the parried enemy. Use L to strike another direction. I want that as well, though. Yeah, I'll get that.
Assalamu alaikum, Basim. I must see Al Hassan. He awaits me. Assalamu alaikum, Rebecca.
Wa alaikum assalam, Basim. Was a slow and boring day.
Did you not know that I have been called
You
to
love
be
how celebs
initiated?
just start not to
Oh?
care about cancer
We
culture
are
most
really
of the time.
initiating anyone now.
I don't know if
Where
that's
is this
true,
all
though.
coming from?
I mean, unless you mean
Calm
like
down.
obviously if it's a real
I'm well aware this
cancellation.
is the
If
great
it's just
day
a
of
Twitter
Basim.
piece of bullshit,
But
then it's just
for
Twitter
Allah.
bullshit. Now we're going to Al Hassan's workshop. I'm going further away, aren't I? It's down here.
Al Hassan.
Wrong again. It's Abu Jafar,
I apologize. What are you reading?
the works of a poet named Arib al-Ma'muniya. Tabit was kind enough to lend it to me. I would recommend her highly. Now, if I may continue.
Of course. I will leave you to
Rap
it.
fell off hard. Kanye done
Awesome.
for.
Go see my
Drake
brother
dead now.
Al
Mac
Hassan.
Miller dead.
You
Nicki
remember who you
Nicki's
are,
not
yes?
retired. Nicki's dropping Pink Friday 2 in like a month. She's not retired. Big Sean, I don't know what he's dropping. Pusha T, I don't care what he's dropping. Kid Cudi, mid. And even my favorite weirdo rappers like Tyler and L, what's them? I mean, I don't agree with all of that, but I'd say the real reason why rap is suffering right now is because Mac Miller died, XXXTentacion died, Pop Smoke died, and Juice WRLD died. That's it. Like, the whole next generation was mapped out. You had Pop Smoke, you had Triple X, and you had Juice. Mapped out. The next three. They were the next three. And then Mac Miller for the, obviously, not as high chart topping, but like, the deep soulful music. They were mapped out, and then they all died. That's it. So, yeah, that's what happened.
How are you feeling on this auspicious
Like,
day?
imagine if Drake, Kendrick, and Cole
is strange,
just
Al
all
Hassan.
died in like 2012.
My head is calmer than I
Imagine what the
believed it would
2010s would have been like for hip
be.
hop.
I thought I would be a
Just
stormy
Future?
sea inside. But I am calm and quiet.
Because you have dedicated yourself to your training and left nothing to chance.
They were so talented. I'm thinking about all the
Here,
albums we
Basim.
would have gotten from Juice
You
WRLD,
have earned this.
X, Pop
It
Smoke.
is a great honor.
Like, we really
suspect
missed
you
out. Like,
understand that.
seriously.
Roshan and the others are waiting for me. Bow down. And thank you, Al Hassan.
Kanye's best albums were in the 10s. We'd have been fine. After 2011, that's cap. Like, Dark Fantasy and Watch the Throne, cool. Even Pablo, I'll give you that. But 2000s Kanye, like, gun to my head, I could only keep 2000s Kanye or 2010s Kanye. I'm keeping 2000s Kanye because I'm getting Graduation, I'm getting 808s, and I'm getting College Dropout. Late Registration too, but that's the weakest of the four I just mentioned. Graduation, 808s, College Dropout. Like, I'm picking that. Like, I love Dark Fantasy and I love Watch the Throne, and I really enjoy Pablo. But like,
There is one thing I
no.
do know about today's ceremony. Basim will leave the cave a little
Yeezus
bit
and
lighter
Kids
than
See
he went
Ghosts.
in.
Yeezus is not beating 2000s Kanye, and Kids See Ghosts is great. I enjoyed it, but it's not beating 2000s Kanye.
This is a
2000s Kanye spoke to the soul, man. Like, he spoke to the soul.
How are you feeling?
Ready to make the leap.
I wish you to know it has been an honor to watch you walk your path.
As a novice, and as a man,
I am grateful to you for leading the way before me.
I am honored.
Come. Your new robes await. Ah, they suit you well. Come. It
He's
is
getting a
time.
suit now. Time for the initiation.
How did you feel on that day so long ago?
Can we
felt
get
afraid.
much higher? So
My
high.
palms were slick with sweat and my knees were shaking.
I cannot imagine you being afraid.
Allow me to share a secret
The
with you.
One Piece
on
is
this
real? What are you talking
important
about,
day.
Bradley?
To have
What
courage
anime shit is
means
this?
to act in the midst of feeling great fear.
I like how they don't let you run in here because it's all serious and shit. It's like, you can't run in here. It's an initiation. Uncle doesn't get the meme. Some of us don't live on Twitter, Bradley. Are you gonna tell Uncle what the meme is, or are you gonna keep laughing? The joke is just P word.
Basim,
It's a meme that whenever a media mentions One Piece,
are you
people
ready
say
to
the
leave
One
your
Piece
life
is real.
behind and walk the path of shadows?
You mean when they say One Piece, but they're not referring to the anime, and then
I
they
am.
turn it into
Are
One
you
Piece.
ready to give up who you once thought you were? Ready to sacrifice everything you have?
That's kind of mid, but okay.
I am.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn.
All right,
to
this is the
uphold.
initiation.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
This is when they cut off his finger, isn't it?
Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Brotherhood.
Never compromise the goat.
Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light. And from the light, you will return to the dark.
They make you cut off your own finger? They didn't even do it for you? Oh, God, they didn't do it for you?
Basim ibn Ishaq, you now follow in the Eagle's path.
Welcome, Hidden One. You have died and been reborn.
Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know,
Now, fight me as your
Agent Stone from the Sonic movies is the voice of the protagonist, the main character we're playing as. Just if that makes you more excited to play or to watch the game.
Lose your focus again?
Ugh, I wasn't paying attention.
Letting your anger take over again? Which one will I strike with?
You have trained me
My
well,
dagger or
Roshan.
my sword?
How is that for focus?
When the student finally gets the
ساعدوني.
Nur! Nur! Do not strain. Save your strength.
He traveled unprepared. Left Baghdad in a hurry.
Here, drink.
There was no water in that thing. I saw that shit was air.
Ali. He is gone. They took him in the night.
They?
The Order. Bring him to my tent.
If Ali is gone, we are blind. The Order has put a fog over Baghdad and their movements.
We must go to Baghdad.
Roshan, Basim, go with Fulev. Leave at once.
Were there really black people in Baghdad just like chilling? Like, I need to look at the history for that. Still mad they fucked up the parkour. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame. It's a shame for real. Definitely a shame. It's like they forgot how important the parkour was. Going back to the roots. Wouldn't be the first time a company said they were going back to the roots as a way to try and get people excited. Just to get pre-orders and not actually understand what the roots were. Oh, that's the title shot. Hey. Scones are overrated. You talking about scones? Scones are not overrated. They're nice.
We should keep moving.
And no food check.
I would like to look around first, if I may.
Hungry.
Baghdad and its surroundings call to me.
Very well, but do not be long. There will be much to do once we reach Harbiya.
Look for a lattice-covered courtyard near Shah's mosque. That is where Noor was gathering his information. That is where we will be.
No, Bradley, we're not doing it. Baghdad.
Now, where does my heart beat?
Got my horse. Follow road. Press triangle to go to objective. So it takes me straight to the objective. Is it scones or scones? It's scones. I don't know what scone. What is scones? Is that even a real thing? That's not a horse. Oh shit! Yeah, it's not a horse. What is that? A camel? Still waiting on PREMulous recipes. Maybe someday. What's the next skill? Automatically performs a roll when landing. from a dangerous height, reducing the amount of damage taken. I thought I was gonna get this next, but Americans don't have scones? Really? I mean, Bradley would know. We should trust him. He's still on the green card quest.
It was me. He's too busy busying himself. Ooh, I've fought some of those pale long-hairs.
Such familiar sights. Greetings once again, Baghdad. Show me what I have missed.
We have biscuits. I mean, of course you have biscuits. You just call them cookies, but they're actually biscuits. Just because of British snack doesn't mean they don't have them. I'm pretty sure America doesn't have custard creams, though. Like, they don't have that shit. Some enemies will have their torso protected by armor. It's impenetrable. Alright, so you have to get behind them to deal damage.
Citizens, the Khalifa reminds you that while thieving is strictly forbidden in Baghdad, all are encouraged to keep their purses close and their valuables close.
Hey, Greg, hey, Greg, hey, hey. Following cuts with the $1. I think a future where all streaming services are ad supported, regardless of the tier you have, is inevitable. I talk to people and they're already missing cable because having all the services costs more than cable at this point. Well, I mean, that's how it always goes. Something good comes along, and then they ruin it, right? Like Steam was there, and it was like PC game was now focused and like structured, and all the other companies went, "What if you made our own launchers and ruined it so that we could get our own money without going through Steam?" And they ruined what was a good thing. Now you gotta get this launcher for that game, that launcher for Rockstar, that for Ubisoft, that for EA. And even if they put their shit on Steam, it still has to connect to their shitty launchers to play it. So they ruined a good thing. What can I say? And it's the same with TV now. It's like you gotta have different streaming services just to watch shit, and not all shit's even on streaming. You're better off just pirating a lot of shit, although I would never do such a thing because piracy bad don't do.
What do you see, Enkidu?
You gotta do this thing with the eagle like you did in Origins. This game definitely feels more like Origins than it does the OG games. When everything was on Netflix, life was good. Yep. Now I'll be watching Disney Plus more than Netflix because they've been hijacking a lot of the good shit from Netflix. And I got Prime Video as well. Not because I pay for Prime Video, but because I pay for Amazon Prime, naturally, because it's Amazon. And it comes with its own streaming service, so I'm like, yeah, I'll try it, I guess. But I started using it. I was watching The Boys on it, so... I don't know, I'm not feeling the soul in this game yet, like the character. I'm not feeling it. Like, it has elements of AC, like Origins and things like that, but... Like, with Origins, I felt more connected to the world and the characters. And here, I'm just very, like... Yeah, I mean, it's like box checking, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's an AC game. Maybe it'll grow on me.
So this is a Hidden One's bureau. I expected some sort of hovel.
Some bureaus are. Others can be fitted with gold trim. Wherever space we settle, all that's important is that our occupancy remains a secret.
We certainly have that here. Have you found anything helpful?
Nothing hinting at Ali's whereabouts. However, Noor was in contact with someone named Beshi.
Is anyone getting that VR Assassin's Creed in November? Because I'm definitely gonna be getting that. I pre-ordered a Quest 3.
At the Upper Harbor. See if he's in the area. He may have something to tell us about Ali's disappearance.
I have found something.
It seems Noor mapped out this very district. Marked the factories area to the north.
What is there?
Rebel sympathizers. If Noor visited this area
Crime
for
got
any
Invincible.
reason, it is worth following up
I don't
on.
think I've watched that.
Understood.
These are not strong leads, but they are a start nonetheless.
OG Assassin's Creed didn't let you control as an eagle.
Be careful.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's why I said it's like more like Origins than OG Assassin's Creed. Like, I feel like for the game to just be like Origins, but without RPG elements, is that really enough to make it better than Origins? I mean, Origins did drag on too long, though, to be fair.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the Sharia district? Why would it be of interest to Noor?
The people there are in quiet support of the rebels.
Brotherhood will forever be the best
folk,
AC game.
Workers,
I mean, that's fair.
merchants.
Brotherhood was on some different shit. Like,
Noor did
they just got everything right. Like, just everything just hit.
It may be
Like, the
this
combat
merchant
wasn't
dwells in
overly
the
like
Shire,
crazy, but it was
among
really
the dying
fun.
leather
The
factory
stealth
workers.
wasn't too piss easy, but it
for a
also
stall.
wasn't like some crazy and hard stealth. The story was Ezio at its peak. Like, Roma was beautiful. You still went back to the 82 environments in the Christina missions. Like Brotherhood was just hitting all the notes. Like, seriously, like there was no way they could have surpassed that. Like, I don't know. How are they gonna surpass that? Online was lit. Man, back then in those days, I was still in Ghana, like, so we didn't have no cost to pay for no games, so my shit was pirated back then. We couldn't go online. Like, I'm not hooked yet. I don't know. I'm not hooked yet. Like, Origins was surprisingly hooking for a game that, like, Origins' biggest issue was that the RPG elements were too extreme. They were charging you microtransactions to, like, to what's it called? They were charging you microtransactions to level up faster because the grind was so long. If they had just made the grind less tedious, Origins could have been a pretty solid game. Because I put like 30 hours into it and I still didn't finish it because you spend so much time grinding side quests just to get to the right level to continue.
Show me everything.
Prem got a whole 20 views with Assassin's Creed. That's insane. Well, I think a lot of new people are showing up because it's a brand new game. You know. Man, I used to get viewers like this a lot of the time, though. I don't know what happened. Shit just slowed down. Already played through the game and felt like you were robbed. Still just another copy and paste from the rest. That's kind of what it feels like. Like, they were trying to sell it like we're going back to the old AC, and it's like, well, cool, but don't just copy it, right? Like, do something fresh with it. I mean, people will say, well, the new games are trying to do something fresh. Yes, but do something fresh without butchering the things we liked. You know, don't butcher the parkour. You know, keep the characters relatable. Don't make the game overly long for the sake of selling length.
Just a moment.
Derwish!
Is Assassin's Creed Origins good?
Azizi.
I think it's,
thought
out
you
of
were
all the
dead.
new era AC games,
I feared the same.
I think it's the best one.
What
The
are
new
you
era
doing
starts
here?
from Origins onwards.
You.
But, you know,
Your clothes. You are one of them now. How?
A hidden one. Under Roshan's guidance.
after watching How I Met Your Mother, I can see why
This is all
those
too
fans
much.
think Friends is overrated, but I still prefer it.
When I did not
I
find
watch
you
both
among
those
the
shows.
dead,
I love both those
I
shows,
hope
but
that
Friends is
somehow
definitely
you had
better.
escaped.
I mean, How I Met Your
many
Mother has
nights
more
praying
likable
for your life,
characters,
praying
but
that you
Friends is
found
just funnier.
safety.
It's just funnier.
Today, Allah has answered me.
I am not worthy of your prayers.
What happened that night was not your doing. It was the doing of evil men. You know this. It is why you have chosen to walk this path.
Is Valhalla any good?
It
You
is
don't like the
why
whole
I
Viking
have
thing?
found
If you don't
my
like the
way to
Viking thing, you
Baghdad.
probably wouldn't want to play Valhalla.
Ali ibn Muhammad is brash and sees himself a great hero of prophecy. I loathe the man, but we fight a common enemy. One I must help defeat if my soul is to one day rest.
So it is true. You are the rebel merchant who was helping
Is
Noor.
Assassin's Creed
What
Odyssey
has
good?
become of him?
It clings to life.
Man, I haven't finished a lot of these new games. I played Odyssey for
I
a
am
couple
to continue
hours. I
his
got
work
bored. I didn't go back
and
to
hunt
it.
Baghdad's
Like,
oppressors.
honestly.
Ali was helping Noor get closer to one such man. But as you may know, he has since disappeared.
He hasn't disappeared. He has been captured.
You always see
a
people
fate
say
shared by
Friends is
many
overrated.
rebels of
How I Met Your
Met.
Mother clear because
Do you
it's
know
actually
where
funny.
he is being held?
Well, humor,
He
sense
was
of
taken
humor is
to the
subjective.
Khorasan Gate guardhouse.
But Friends is clearly
But that
funny.
was weeks ago.
Like, clearly. Like,
You
and it was
even
more
be
consistent
like
overall.
Dayton.
It is good to see you again.
People got
Just
mad at
watch
Spider-Man
yourself.
2. It's
You
like,
may be in better
yeah, we
hands,
need to normalize
but I'm
games
still
being
a
under
very
30
old
hours
man.
again. Like, seriously,
And
this
that's
whole mentality that every
if
game's got to
ever
be
you are
Elden
feeling a
Ring,
little
100 hours long. Like,
peevish,
relax,
come see me.
okay?
I could
Not
use your
everyone
help
wants that, okay?
for a good cause.
Some of us got ADHD. A good 20 to 30 hour game that doesn't overstay its welcome with the story, doesn't just keep repeating the same gameplay for 50, 100 hours. Like, it's a good thing to have. Seinfeld is good. Oh yeah, Seinfeld's great as well. I wouldn't put it over Friends and How I Met Your Mother, but Seinfeld is still like one of the goated sitcoms. You haven't seen 2.5 Men since the 2010s, you gotta rewatch it. Yeah, I don't think I've watched 2.5 Men since it ended, which I believe was it 2015 it ended? That's when I last watched it. But yeah, the Walden episodes really kind of just, you know, dragged the show down. If I was to rewatch, I probably wouldn't rewatch the parts with Walden. And it's not even like Ashton Kutcher bad. That's not even what it is. It just wasn't the same. Is that poison water? Let's find out. Oh, okay, it's just red. Where would I rank For the Dogs? Man, it's one listen. I can't rank it now. It's too soon for that, man. I mean, okay. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this now. It's not better than Take Me Later. It's not better than Take Care. It's not better than Nothing's the Same. It's not better than Views. Like, off the bat, like, no. This, no. Okay? I'd probably put it over Honestly Nevermind. Like, sure, I could put it over that. It's not better than Her Loss. It's definitely not better than Care Package, but I mean, there was no chance of that. I don't think it's better than So Far Gone. I don't think it's better than If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. What a Time to Be Alive. More Life. I don't know if it's better than more. I don't even remember Darkland. I listened to that like once and a half. Really, I can't really. Look, it's nowhere near his best. Just put it that way, okay? Because if the top 5 is Take Care, Thank Me Later, Nothing Was the Same, you know, So Far Gone, If You're Reading This, like, it's nowhere near there, right? Like, it's CB tier. It's around C to B, okay? The replayability of a game isn't really considered by devs or more on making the game live to its value. But replayability can also justify a high. I understand why they've like lost interest in replayability, because like people just want to play a game so they can discuss the game and then move on to the next game to play, right? When are they gonna replay the game when they've already got so much backlog, right? But making a replayable game is just so much better than just making something that's like 100 hours and you never go back to it again. You know? That's just how I feel. And nowadays, there's very few games I feel like replaying. Like, I played them once, I finished them, I'm like, cool, that's my fix. Most of the games I go back to are older. I could go back to AC2, I could go back to Brotherhood. You know? I could go back to Prince of Persia. Rarely stop hating on Sexy Red just because you didn't like her feature on the Drake album. A packed game is considered good, but a replayable game is one that will be loved for longer. Yeah, I mean, making your game as long as possible, but it's not replayable, I don't know. It's good for like selling the game at $70. Like, it's this amount of hours of fun, you know. But maybe the new generation don't care as much about replayability. Maybe that's what it is. Yo, what's up, Jaden? How am I liking it? It just feels like less interesting Assassin's Creed Origins. You know, like, I'm playing this right now and I'm like, I could just play Assassin's Creed Origins to play something similar to this. Like, so far I don't think it's done anything interestingly new that I'm like, oh, this is what makes this game stand out over the others. I feel like I could just play Origins. Aside from the RPG mechanics, I could just play Origins and the combat would be, you know, the same or better. The story would be more interesting because I liked Basim. No, Basim. I liked what's his name? Man, I've forgotten his name. Trying to make a point for Origins, I've forgotten his name. Trippy Red, the way better Red. What is that comparison? They're not. What? They don't even spell the red the same. You're just looking for a way to shit on Sexy Red. Relax. XXX Tentacion is the way better X person, Bradley X 2000. DMX is the better X, Bradley X 2000. You prefer this over Origins already because you don't like the RPG level stuff? I'm torn because like the RPG stuff, I didn't hate the idea of leveling up. I just hated how grindy they made it, right? Like, it was like you do one main quest and you gotta do like multiple side quests just to be the right level to do the next main quest. It was too much. And then they sell you the microtransaction to level up faster. It was just bullshit. So it's not like I wanted to remove them entirely. I just wanted a bit more like legitimate control. Like not trying to sell you microtransactions. But I get that removing those elements is enough for some people. But for me, like if I'm not attached enough to the characters, then I can't put this over like a Origins, which I can't believe I've forgotten this dude's name. Bayek! Yeah, like I just felt like Bayek was I feel like the story was more interesting in that game, so everything felt like it had more meaning.
What's wrong with you?
Okay, we're supposed to be eavesdropping.
Hey, did Jamil pay you back yet? He's still old.
Find a spot
How many weeks is
near.
getting to the point?
Okay. Am I too far to eavesdrop?
Best to get them right, but I saw that before. Are you and the scribe ever going to play nicely?
Bradley,
together?
just because I'm not a sexy red
The
hater
man
doesn't
thinks
mean
he
I'm a
can
sexy
let loose
red
his tongue
stan.
just because of his rank.
You Sonic
If
fans
it's
and your
my
lack
way
of
again, I will
nuance.
kill him myself. And who will record the prisoners then? You? You cannot fasten your own braces, let alone write.
If it means we rid ourselves of his blithering, I will happily learn.
What?
Bye. I'm just gonna climb up here while he's standing there. Oh shit.
I'll ring the bell.
I fucked it. Fucked it, didn't I? Uh-oh.
Good one.
I am inevitable!
Uh-oh.
That's it.
They kind of cornered me. They kind of cornered me now. They kind of cornered me now.
Focus, Basim.
What does Sonic have to do? Bradley got that Twitter mentality. Exactly! That's what I'm saying. That's what Sonic has to do with it. Because you Sonic fans have no nuance in your brain. Everything is one extreme or the other. I call Update 3 B tier and you say, so you hated them. No the fuck I didn't say that. I said it was B tier. God. It's like Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B with you lot. You gotta pick a side.
I saw that before. Are you and the scribe
Hate between
ever going
Nikki
to
or
play
Cardi?
nicely together?
Not likely. The man thinks he can
As
let
a
loose his
person,
tongue just
Cardi.
because of his rank. If he gets in my
Musically,
way
Nikki.
again, I will kill him myself.
And who will record the prisoners then? You? You cannot
Although Cardi's
fasten your
album
own
was
braces,
actually
let alone
better
write.
than like Nicki's albums,
If
to
it
be
means
fair.
we rid ourselves of his blithering, I will happily
Except
learn.
maybe Pink Friday 1. That's it. But Invasion of Privacy was a pretty good album. What's my favorite song on Drake's new album? It's like one listen. I don't have a definitive favorite song. Man, if I had a bow and arrow right now, I'd be killing this. Throwing knife. First person shoot. Man, relax, okay? I mean, I hope it goes #1, just so that J. Cole can finally have a #1. Because, like, Drake and Kendrick already got that. J. Cole never got one. So hopefully he gets that, but I don't know if it's my favorite on the album. Okay, where are we going? What is the best way to get there without this card noticing me? Can I go that way? Is there any way I can get up here? Oh.
Hey, you wait, what? Down with you!
Wasn't the smoothest? Oh, there's a guard there. Alright, he's gonna come and investigate. Okay, no, he's standing there.
Hey!
Cool.
That one looks like a scribe.
The moment I get there, that's when you run. Yeah, there's guards everywhere here. There's one right there. What was the button to whistle? Probably wasn't the best idea to come this way, now that I think about it. Outfits have unique perks, they help you be more stealthy. Okay. Sand outfit. That's supposed to be the prince? Look at that. No role models is #1. Yeah, I think that was a slow burn kind of song. You know. This talisman is shaped like an hourglass. According to legend, one such vessel was thought to contain sands that held a fearful power that would wreak havoc if ever unleashed. You gotta listen to this 8 out of 10 Drake album. Who said it was 8 out of 10? Don't let them set you up with those expectations. 8 out of 10. Relax. I mean, look, I don't know who you're asking, but I'm sure there'll be some songs you like on it. But like the whole album 8 out of 10? I don't know about that.
Unlikely spot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they rang the bell now.
Use a hand here! Got you! Pulling away! I see you. I'll hack you to bits! Where is your master, dog? Die!
Alright. The record is there? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Soundtrack is so unrecognizable. Bollywood has that bumping chase music when you're in combat being chased. Yeah, I feel like the game is definitely missing character. It's missing like that soul. It just feels like on paper it's like checking boxes to be an AC game. I'm like, yeah, it's checking boxes, but I'm not feeling. I don't know. The reviews listed the story as a highlight. Reviews say a lot of things.
I don't envy him the task. I saw that before. Are you and the scribe ever going to play nicely together?
Not likely. The man thinks he can let
Some
loose his
fans have
tongue just
defined a
because of
new
his
word.
rank. If he
Skill
gets
issue
in my way
doesn't belong
again,
in
I
that
will kill
category.
him myself.
And who will record
I mean,
the prisoners there?
Sonic fans complain about a lot of things when it comes to like
fasten your own braces, let
things
alone
being
ride.
too hard. But when it's time to defend frontiers, now it's skill issue. How many of those people actually beat the thing with perfect parry? They probably didn't.
Wait, just...
How many content creators actually beat the thing with perfect parry? How many of these people on Twitter beat it with perfect parry? Is Fury Usyk this week? I don't think Fury Usyk is anytime
Show me
soon.
the path ahead. That one looks like a scribe.
Camera. Fuck. I can't even figure out where the thing I'm looking for is. Is it in here?
This looks like a scribe's quarters.
Oh, I have to get the key.
Mindless dog!
Alright, I've done this wrong again. My brain is off today, I'm not gonna lie.
Oblivion! Embrace it!
Oh, he's the one with the key.
What's your balance? You are raven bait!
I will hold on to that for you.
It's this month. I know that KSI's fight is next week. I don't think Usyk and Fury is anytime soon.
you and the scribe ever going to play nicely together?
Not likely. The man thinks he can let loose his tongue just because of his rank. If he gets in my way again, I will kill him myself.
And who will record the prisoners then? You? You cannot fasten your own braces, let alone write.
If it means we rid ourselves of his blithering, I will happily learn.
What the?
Obviously gonna back JJ, but I feel like his first L is coming. Tommy's not a great fight. I don't know if Tommy is guaranteed to beat KSI. Tommy barely beat Jake. It was a decision win. Like, it was a decision win. My stealth game is not on point today, just for the record. Oh shit. I was never the best at stealth, to be fair, but
God will not suffer you.
That one looks like a scribe.
I hate when they ring the bell and they go for backward. Oh, it's so fucking annoying.
I will hold on to that for you. This looks like a scribe's quarters.
There we go.
A list of prisons, all paired with different marks.
I just run away.
Don't get caught.
Can you move, please? Why is it saving? What? Move! I'm trying to run the fuck away. I am trying to run the fuck away. Stop locking on. God. I'm trying to bitch the fuck out and run. I've got what I came for. Now move. Move. God. Can a nigga run the fuck away, please? Can you not just cut the bell? I don't think you can cut the bell. Although that would be a good thing to do. If you could. Come on, you're not gonna find me. Cost time. They still looking for me, man? I passed all that time. Alright, next mission.
Go, Enkidu.
There we go. So how do you reduce notoriety in this game? They didn't even have posters back in the 9th century, right? They didn't have paper yet. That was like later, wasn't it? Wasn't paper like the Shakespeare era? When am I gonna play Bomb Rush? I don't know. We'll see. If I can finish this game before Spider-Man and Mario.
Ali's close ally Beshi. He may know more. I should seek him out near the harbor.
Yeah.
Putting me sound like a father. I don't know. We'll see. Am I playing Spider-Man first or Wonder? Probably Spider-Man. Maybe I'll do it back to back. 1 hour Spider-Man, 1 hour Mario.
For today, I see a great victory on the horizon.
Loot this. I don't mind if I do.
Are you Beshi? I am with Noor.
Beshi?
You knew him, yes?
Gotta go from kidulthood to adulthood.
I knew him.
Does the parkour feel exactly like an Origin? It's basically the Origins parkour.
Barely, but he is safe.
Stubborn bastard.
You mash the X button and analog stick.
What do I call you?
Basim.
Very well, Basim. Have you a blade other than that butter knife you carry? You may fancy yourself something bigger just now.
For what? Are you setting off to find Ali?
Not quite yet. These here are only half my men. The rest are being held at the harbor, further up the road.
There may be too few of us to wage an attack. If you want to save your men, our approach should be a cautious one.
Kidulthood better than Brotherhood.
I will go.
I never watched Brotherhood.
Have these men lie in wait and escort those we free.
Your kind.
I never watched Brotherhood. I only watched Kidulthood and Adulthood.
Sound plan.
But I mean, Kidulthood was the best one out of those two. I remember that. Can't use my bird.
Lend me your eye.
That's the key, man. Oh. Shit. I already fucked it, didn't I? I already fucked it. Oh, they rung the fucking bell.
I have heard it all before.
Oh shit, they're armored? Well, it's not a good look for me now. Am I gonna be members only chat for Spider-Man 2? I might have to, you know. I don't want to deal with no spoiler bullshit. People showing up trying to spoil shit. Like, anyone who's paying to be a member is not gonna spoil the game. Well, I mean, that's not a guarantee, but it's just highly unlikely. Imagine someone paid to become a member just to share spoilers. Yeah, you definitely gotta be like a rich kid spending daddy's money doing that shit, because I don't think any person that works for a living would actually do that shit. But there's always someone, I guess. Alright, let's hide in here.
What see you, my friend?
Saw a guy get a $100 super chat just to ask him about the time that he said the N word. Prem isn't famous enough to get haters on that level. Yeah, I mean, when you're big, like if you're like one of those Logan Paul type YouTubers in terms of size, and you're getting cancelled and you go live, people will donate $100 just to say some fuck shit, like hater shit. But that's usually because they know they can make a video out of it and get tons of views and blow up their own channel. It's like a come up for them. But no one's gonna come up making a hate video on me. Like people have made hate videos on me and they go on thousands of views sometimes. But like, then you post something else, then what? No one's watching because you were never that entertaining to begin with. I just want to run in there and just kill the key guy. I don't have any like legitimate plan right now.
Welcome here. Go.
Would people put up with it because they're getting money from it? Well, I mean, if you're at the point where you're so big of a creator that someone would donate $100 to you just to leave a hate post, you probably don't need that $100 anyway. You're probably balling anyway. Because if your haters are giving you $100, imagine how much your fans are giving you. Do you know what I mean? Imagine how much the sponsors are giving you. You know, so at that point, you wouldn't even want the haters super chats. I was never good at stealth, but my god, like my stealth brain is just off right now, like. I'm trying to figure out, I'm supposed to go there. But I gotta get this key from this guy. I actually have no idea how to do this from a stealth perspective. I'm at a point where I'm just like, do I just fucking just show up, kill that one guy, run in, like, no stealth? You could do that in AC2 because, well, AC2 the combat was very easy to cheese. So you could do some fuck shit like that. But here it's not as cheesy. The AI is obviously better, so. If someone donated $500 to call you something hateful, you might just put up with it. Well, I mean, depends on how much you're getting, right? If you never get $500 donations, then you might just... What the fuck did he just do? Where's the key? Give me the key.
Get to the docks. Find Beshi.
Alright, we did that. To collapse the scaffolding, press triangle. Alright, so now we're just running away, right? We've done the main mission. Wait, there's more. Hold on. Mirage is the same thing. I don't mess with RPG elements, especially AC games and previous that didn't have health laws. The decline of Mario sports games needs to be discussed. I was never one of those Mario sports games like fanboys or whatever, so I never really thought about it, but a random musician just there. Okay, we're going there. Can he see me from there? Is this game a boss so far? Is it more typical AC? It's typical AC, really. Okay, we're going all the way there. You gonna move or? Okay, there's a guard watching over that prisoner, and there's 2 guards there. So, yo no sé. Oh, no idea how I'm gonna do this one. Is the eagle your actual vision? No red, gold, or... No, you got a separate eagle vision. I forgot what button it is, but we used it before. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about those guards. I need to get there. Oh, okay, maybe I could go up here. Is there anyone in here? Might as well get that loot. Can they see me? Oh, okay. Okay, time for a bold move.
Thank you so much.
Shit. Oh, they saw me. Oh, shit. Ruh-roh. Okay. I don't even know where the shops are. Like, how do I buy health and shit? If you're famous, you never have Reddit or Discord where you don't tell people who you are so you can interact with normal people. You know that celebrities do that all the time, right? Like, plenty of celebrities have Twitter accounts that are just not them so that they can tweet like normal, you know? Especially if they got like unpopular opinions or political beliefs or things that they just don't want to put on their main account, and get scrutinized for. They just be some random alias. You know, I feel like it's gonna become more prominent now with AI, because now with AI you could just generate someone's face and just use the image and be like, yeah, that's me, and no one's gonna be like, that's actually me, because you didn't take someone's photo and pretend to be someone else. You could just create a whole persona on Twitter or whatever social network. You just say what you want, and no one will know that that's actually Taylor Swift or Kendrick Lamar, whoever the fuck. Bradley, literally the game we are playing has AI in it. Stop with the bullshit. Stop being an old head who's stuck in the past. Get with the fucking times. And stop being scared of technology. Caveman X 2000. Now where the fuck is the shop so I can buy some fucking elixir? Is that my name? Oh, that's a photo I took? Blacksmith, trader. Alright, let's go to the blacksmith then. If Bradley was older, he'd be someone who refused to switch to smartphones. Exactly. My Nokia is serving me just well. Stop talking about all these smartphones. I don't need my phone to be smart. I'm smart on my own. Bradley acts like he's on the AI haters team, but he still be using the AI. Make up your mind, Bradley. Okay, that's the shop there. Blacksmith and tailor services. Upgrade weapons. They cost resources. You need a schematic to upgrade. Go with the freeze frames. Okay.
Greetings.
Welcome, welcome.
I don't care if you only used it once, Bradley. Use it every day of your life. Every time you're on the Bird app, you're using AI. Stop with the AI hate when you're still using it. Unless you Amish, you're using AI.
What have you got today?
Plenty of stock just now. The tools of the trade. Useful for strengthening
Okay, here we
one's
go.
gear.
Elixir. That's what I'm looking for. I've only got 82 coins. That's it? All the chests I was looting, I've only got 82 coins?
Very good, sir.
Man, you gotta be shitting me, man.
Is that all?
I must take my leave.
Please come again.
You don't think Ubisoft enemies have... If Ubisoft enemies had no AI, they would stand still or move in a set rotation and not react to anything you do. Anything that's reacting to the players, what they're doing, is using AI. It's as simple as that. If it reacts to the player, it's using AI. Mario Kart 64 uses AI, so this uses AI. Well, I don't, this AI hate is so ridiculous. There's AI in my thumbnail right now, you don't even know it. Well, now you know, because I told you, but you don't even know. The whole world is run on AI. People are just mad because it's doing its job. That's a joke? Oh, right. Well, people been going at me for this AI shit, that's why I get so heated sometimes, like... thumbnail. I'm just liking the video. Alright, let's try and free this rebel.
All versions that vessels and their contents must be kept covered against flies and insects. You know who you are. Let those pestilent cage
Do you pet the cat? I saw a triangle show up.
إذا تبقت لديه أي قوة حقيقية.
People think by not using it they're being holy or something, but that's not going to prevent others from using it. It's actually better to come off of it. Exactly. I mean, it's not going anywhere. The writer's strike just happened, and they agreed that they're allowed to use AI. So the writers in Hollywood are going to be using it. The companies behind those writers are going to be using it. Apparently Loki is getting flack because they had a poster for season 2 and they used AI. I don't know. It's not going away. Like, anyone who thinks that is just being delusional. Whether you like it or not is a separate thing, but to act like it's just gonna disappear if you hate on it enough, no, that's not gonna happen. They can use it for information, but they can't use it for script writing. For now, right? That's how it works. For now. Until eventually, they will. That's how it always goes. They ease into it.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
That loot? Where the fuck is the prisoner? On the ship. Okay, I'll get to the ship then. Which way's the ship?
Let us get a wider view.
Okay, that way. Okay, I gotta find a way there. That was not the way. Ain't seen Soler in the chat. Oh yeah, it's true. Okay, the prisoner is there. All these things I'm collecting, I've barely got any bread. Okay, the prisoner is there. Is there any way I can get there? Let's try going this way. This looks like it could have come out in 2018. I mean, 5 years ago is not that far graphically. I mean, plenty of games coming out today look like they could have come out in 2018. Graphic. That's just like late PS4 era. Oh shit. Shit. They've seen me. Alright, I guess we're going straight to it then.
Die now!
Straight to it. Straight to it.
That's the last. I must regroup with them.
Alright, that's the last one. Run. Keep pressing the wrong button to run. That's my AC2 brain. So they're gonna make me wait for the guards to... Oh, of course. Can't interact with them because the guards are still looking for me. I guess I will keep running. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, press that by mistake. Princess Palace. How do you know that I'm wanted? Who told you I was wanted? You don't have no phone, you don't have no TV. You were just standing there, you don't know who the fuck I am. Bitch. None of you know who I am. Aside from the fact that I'm running through the Princess Palace, which would be frowned upon, but you know. They done looking for me now? They really made the stealth more realistic, I guess. Thank you.
You are a hound, Basim.
I am only doing my part. Together, we will see the end of what ails this city.
Look no further than Al Ghul, the man only spoken of and never seen.
What can you tell me about him?
He takes enemies of the Caliphate and makes them dig in the desert. Prisoners, rebels, laborers. In search of what? I do not know. These men were captured with Ali weeks ago and were destined to perish beneath the sands.
Not Ali. He's been taken elsewhere. They marked and separated us. Ali was in another group. They wanted to question him about you and your friends.
Can you show me this marking?
What are you thinking?
Ali and Noor got close enough to Al Ghul that he took notice. If we find Ali, he can lead us to Al Ghul.
It is but one path. There may be another. I will go where these men were being sent to dig, and pose as a captive.
Are you mad?
only stubborn. Here, take this.
What do I do with it?
It is a Hidma token. Those who understand its value will do what is in their power to help.
Well, I don't understand this.
I will
Tell me
send
what it
these
is.
men to regroup at the watermill on the northern outskirts. A rebel stronghold. You are welcome there.
Wafakak Allah.
I thought
Barakallah.
he said fuck. Contact the rebels. A currency that can be spent for favors from the factories of Baghdad. It can be earned by completing contracts or discern checks or pickpocketing people. Regroup in the bureau. Bradley, stop reading my mind. Oh, relax. No one died. But yeah, nothing has changed. It's the same formula again, right? It's the same formula again. The same shit I said about certain other franchises, and people are like, but it's new, they changed the environments. I was like, if environment change is all that it takes for it to be new, and maybe that works for you. But I shouldn't be playing your game thinking I could just be playing another game that came out before.
These developments.
إذا أردت المساعدة في التعامل مع الإغريقيين.
ما سركم حسبيان وجمال البنك.
But yeah, like when I play this, I think I could be playing Origins if I wanted something like with this kind of deserty environment. Or I could just go, I could be playing AC2. Or I just want something stronger.
If I were in Ali's position, I would do the same. An army is only as powerful as its weakest soldier.
Assalamu alaikum, Basim.
Wa alaykum assalam, Ahmed. How was your journey?
I am Abu Jafar.
Right. My apologies. Is there a problem?
Not yet. But we've discovered Ali was brokering a deal with Noor to supply the rebels with resources in exchange for his help.
The Order is a thorn in his side, yes, but Ali has his sights set on the Khilafah. He will want us to honor this deal.
What news do you bring?
Our target
And y'all
is
want
Al-Ghul.
something to
He
be
uses
yielding.
prisoners and laborers to dig around
Oh,
Baghdad.
what a
Ali
gross
and some of his men were
misrepresentation of
captured
what we
and
were
marked.
saying.
With Beshi's help, I
We said
freed
it doesn't have to be
them, but Ali
main
has been
series, it
taken
could be
elsewhere
anything.
for questioning.
From 3D to
One of the rebels
2D
showed
to
me his mark.
sports
If
game,
this list of captives is correct,
you know,
Ali
to
was
kart
sent to
racer,
the
not
Damascus
kart
Gate
racer,
prison.
to riders,
Where are
like
these rebels now?
to re-release. There's so
on the
many
northern
things.
outskirts.
I
No
will
one's
meet with
saying
them.
give us a Frontiers every
See what
year.
more I can learn about this deal. Find Ali.
The Damascus Gate prison is the most well-guarded prison in Baghdad. This will prove to be no small challenge, I can tell you. I will scout ahead. Meet me near the prison's front gate.
A moment of your time before you go, Basim. I have some useful thoughts to share.
You have my ears.
First, I have fashioned a board with information brought to us by our spies around the city. Consult it at your leisure. Second, these lands are ripe with materials to improve your weapons. See the blacksmith Jawar nearby. He could help you. And lastly, I am your man for any tool enhancement. Bring me materials, and you will see what mastery I can provide.
Tool enhancement. Each of your tools can be enhanced and customized to different effects. To upgrade a tool, visit the Banu Musa at a Hidden Ones Bureau. The service will cost some amount of upgrade materials, steel ingots, leather, and components. Okay. So I can enhance this. Can I enhance my sword though? Like, that's my throwing knife though. What if I want to enhance like my actual big tools? I have to pick one, I'm guessing. Extended range. How much damage? I guess I'll go with range. That's 27.
Resourceful as always. My thanks, Abu Ja'far. Fulad has gone ahead to scout a way into the Damascus Gate prison. I should find him, but before I do, it may serve me well to seek out this blacksmith. Any improvements he could offer would prove useful.
It looks like we're going to the black. What is that? Codex. We actually go back and watch my old videos discussing leaks and rumors. How little faith you had. Rangers is funny in hindsight. Well, I mean, is it really surprising though? It's the same person that just made Forces. Well, not just made, but it was the last thing he made. So I don't know what I was supposed to have, you know. When it's all said and done though, he made something that was better than Forces. That doesn't mean he made a masterpiece, you know. I guess for some people they feel like it was, which is fine for them. But yeah. It was better than I thought it would be, because I was not expecting anything close to B tier. I was expecting C or even D. So to get a B tier was, I guess, good, given the expectations. I gotta go and meet someone. I keep trying to run on those. Like these ones, yeah.
Oh, it took all winter to heal.
Forces at 7 and Frontiers at 6? I don't know about that. Ugh.
There it is, as cruel and unforgiving as I remember.
You were once imprisoned here.
Oh no, I have never been inside. In fact, I have never stood closer
The
than
details
this
on his
very
head
place.
are crazy.
It was from here that I would fly my kite high over these prison walls. It had a unique pattern, you see. One I stitched together with my father when I was just a boy. So here I came, day after day, hoping for a gust that would take it high enough so that he would see it and know that I was here. I do not know if he ever did.
I know this pain, and I am sorry for yours.
I am not. Such pains forge our paths. Remind us of who we are, who we can be.
Speaking of paths, I see only one, and it is not inviting.
No, we need to find a way to get you inside without being seen.
Could this help?
Where did you get that?
Beshi. He told me these tokens command a high value among the common folk.
Indeed. You could perhaps bribe the guards to look the other way, or enlist the help of some merchants.
I shall see what flavor best suits me.
I will take my leave and return to the Bureau. Fakakallah.
Forces is very consistent and fun to play through in full. I don't know about that. Consistent and fun all the way through. That doesn't sound like forces. I don't think we're talking about the same forces. Liberates Ali Ibn Muhammad.
What do you see?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired. And this mission seems like it's gonna be a lot. That's nice bait, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. So what is that then? There's another one here. Can never get this thing right, like, there we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired. I barely slept. I did like less than 4 hours of sleep. And then I woke up prematurely because the doorbell rang. Before I knew it, Drake's Fat D was out. Ugh. So I stayed awake to consume it. Bradley, you're the one who lives on Twitter. You should know what I'm talking about. Bradley, oh my god, you're so slow. Don't worry, I'm not gonna fall asleep on stream. Bradley, I know you ain't talking, okay? Begging people to buy you Tony Hawk. Did I already play this song? Hold on. Where's Kaizen Blue? Dude decided to put all his songs in Content ID, so I'm getting claims on my old streams. I tried to file disputes, say we had permission. Some of the disputes got released, others they're holding to it, whatever company is using. So that's the end of me using other people's music in streams because I'm sick of this shit happening. So I've decided I'm just gonna use my own beats now. Usually I don't like to use my own beats because I don't know, I just like to use other people's shit. Why? Well, my donation music is my own beat, to be fair, but I just figured, yeah, I'm tired of these claims, so I'm just gonna use my own shit now. You think Force has a better story than Frontiers? Look, I'll give you this, okay? Infinite was pretty interesting. More interesting than Eggman in Frontiers or Sage in Frontiers, you know? And there were more characters in Force's story. You know, was it cringe? Yes. Are we comparing two versions of Mid? Yes. But yeah, I mean, Force's cutscenes were more entertaining, I guess, in that sense. It wasn't as well written, but more was happening, I guess. Frontiers was very slow and dry. You know. Randy Orton reportedly paid $1,000 to level up his Elden Ring character. I didn't know Elden Ring had microtransactions. I Am Not Weak only gets clowned because it's a bad game. But I mean, look, all the games have got some cringe lines in them. Adventures got some cringe lines too. You know, it's always been like that. We were just kids before, so we liked it more. That's all it is. None of these Sonic game stories are like touching like real like cinematic masterpieces or like TV shows. Like none of them are gonna be Breaking Bad, Ozymandias, okay? You know. But at least entertain me, right? That's what I'm saying. Entertain me. Force's problem was not its story. I mean, sure, the story was nothing special. Its problem was gameplay. Automation. He paid someone to do it. So you bought the game and then paid someone to level you up so that you could just, what, BOP by the time you got to market, basically. Well, some people just don't like the RPG elements, that's fine. Man. Chat is just all Sonic. Anyway. I just feel like playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and 2 again. It's a shame too, because like I don't know what I'm expecting from these games, man. To just stand out, not be like money grabbing. I don't know. Just do something interesting. I'm sorry my beats aren't good enough for you, Bradley, okay? Look, I'm not getting a copyright claim just to make you feel good, okay? You think it's better intro music? Okay, I'll play the other one. I've got a few here. These are old beats. Okay, not that old. One of them is from this year. The other is like 2016. So you're just used to it. That's all it is. You're just used to it. Which is fair. I get it. I get it. You know, they're good songs. But like, copyright, man, what can I do? Don't worry, Bradley. Once the music AI gets better, I'll generate some nice, beautiful lo-fi. I'll tell the AI to make it like Kaizen Blue. And we'll use that. There's another place on my channel where I can use AI. What do you mean make your own? This is my beat, Bradley. What are you talking about? I made one and you were complaining. Bradley, AI is not going anywhere. Stop hating on AI. So people are saying this is good outro. So you're saying you want this to be the outro song. Okay. So the other song, this is the song I played in the intro. This one. You guys are saying you want this one to be the intro song. Okay, so I can use this as the intro, and then I'll use this as the outro. Make a beat channel. It's funny because both of those beats have been on my beat channels for years. Well, no, not this one, because this one I made this year. The other one has been on there for years. I had beat channels before I had PREMulous. I just don't talk about it because, you know, Sonic fans, they don't really care about hip hop like that. And when someone finds out about the channel, then they go and show up and start talking about Sonic and like, you know. Are there any others? I mean, I don't usually make like lo-fi like that. Like, I literally just went into my archive and was like, let me try and find something that sounds like it would fit for a stream. But there's other beats, but like, I don't know about them being lo-fi. Let's see what else I got in the archive. Which one is this one?
Lo-fi. Lo-fi.
Yeah. This one's lo-fi. I don't think this is outro music though. It doesn't sound outro-y. It sound... Yeah, I don't know if that sounds outro-y. What else have I got? No, not that one. Nah, this is too like...
Low.
Yeah, this is too nighttime-y. What else have I got? Bradley being so picky right now. God, you're a Sonic fan. Take what you get. What the fuck? Ugh. I'm not the one who said it. You were second guessing, and you asked me if I had others, so I started playing other shit. But the two that I picked were the two I picked because I thought they were the most fitting. This is actually an edited version of the beat because I felt like it was too... It wasn't chill enough. Like, if I go back to, like, how it actually sounded when I made it, it sounds more... Like, the original version is more like a boom bap. Like it's faster and it's more in your face. Because it's, like, for a rapper. But when I wanted to use it for, like, the lo-fi shit, for, like, the channel, I was like, I need to, like, space it out a bit more. Slow it down, space it out. Which is why it sounds like this now. It's more airy now. It's slower, it's lower pitch. Do you know why stream chat doesn't show on VODs? It only doesn't show on VODs when something gets copyright claimed and you try and remove it. When you remove the copyrighted shit, then the chat goes away. That's it. Let us vote on it. I mean, chat pretty much already said use this as the outro. And then use the other thing as the intro. I don't know what else there is to say. God. Anyway, I used to do this thing where I would plug some videos at the end of the streams. Maybe I should plug some live streams. Let's see. What stream can I plug? Something close to a K. Oh yeah, my VR headset's coming next week. In 4 days. I might do an unboxing if people want to see it. And I'm thinking of doing some VR content. Like playing some VR games. I know there's an Assassin's Creed VR game, which I know AC you guys don't care, but like in VR it's obviously different. It's virtual reality. I don't think I can record my face cam in the VR though, because I'm gonna be moving around and shit. So you just get gameplay and commentary. But I do want to do some VR shit. So you still want my Frontiers Trap remix? Oh yeah, I was thinking of doing a remix of the Amy's theme. You know, because I feel like Otani did a decent job, but trap music is obviously not his strong suit. I was like, I could go in there, like tweak the drums a little bit, add a proper 808, you know, but I never really got around to it. Okay, we got some streams to plug. This one's at 997 views. So 3 views that will go to a K. Elden Ring, 8 views away from a K. If you want to see me rage at Margit, you know. Oh, this is the Sage stream. 11 views away from a K. F099, 15 views away from a K. You gotta see the webcam. It's just not feasible. Like, it's just not gonna work. Because you need space to do VR. I can't green screen the VR because I'll be moving around the room. I won't be stuck in one place. I'll be moving with that, you know. I just wouldn't be able to capture a good face cam. Unless you were sitting down VR, like you're just staying in one place kind of VR. But if you're like standing, like I've used VR before and I never stand still. The face cam just, in my current setup, it just won't work. If I had a bigger room, then I could craft a better VR recording setup that was just like more conducive for recording face cam. But right now, it's just like, I just don't see how I could do it. Like, it's probably just literally gonna be commentary and footage. But it's cool. It's cool. You don't really need green screen. Yeah, I'm not trying to film my whole room and then have to crop every single time I move out of the frame. You know, like it's not gonna work. It's so much better with green screen anyway. Like recording VR, like I'll record without face cam to get into it. If I can figure out a way to do face cam later, then I will. But it's just too much movement to be worrying about that as well. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's more Assassin's Creed. But it doesn't really give me a reason to play this one over ones from before. If you never played Assassin's Creed, you could probably play this and still be like, it'll feel fresh, I guess. But if you have played it, it might just feel very samey, I guess. But yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. More content coming soon to the channel. You know that Mario Wonders in 2 weeks from today. Spider-Man 2, same thing. So we'll look forward to that. But yeah, it's your boy, PREMulous, Rem Gang. The map.